Hey gang, I am Tom from the Small Business Funding Network and of course the company Cash Flow Experts. I reach my hand out and shake yours in warm virtual welcome if we not met before. Thank you for being here on today's webinar training. If I get my hair right, that would be a little bit more enjoyable possibly. As I usually say at the start of these kinds of training shows, if you want to reach out to me directly, if you have a question about today's topic or later on in the future, if you've got a personal question about your own business, things that you might need specifically help with in your own business development, by all means, reach out to me directly. If you email back to any of the emails we send to you, that comes back to our company, my staff sees those. If you want to go directly to the horse's mouth, so to speak, you can send email questions to me, tombusytom@gmail.com. The email address is tombusytom@gmail.com. And we will, time permitting, take questions about today's show topic later on, obviously after the show. And as I said, anything in the future that you need in terms of questions about your own specific business, go ahead and hit me up. I'm sorry though, it does not say customer service. This is not a handle for you to question customer service needs that you have. I have a staff that takes care of those things by all the direct methods that we provide to you. So without further ado, let's get back to today's show topic. As I said, once again, I am Tom. I'm the co-founder of the Small Business Funding Network. I am the president and CEO of Cash Flow Experts. As I usually say on these programs, nothing that I'm going to show you today should be taken as legal, tax, accounting, or financial advice. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. Most importantly, I'm not yours. So do your own research on this great information. And if you need one, use an advisor who knows your state, knows your specific needs, knows what best fits your certain situation. Let's now talk about the three, there's obviously more than three, but we're going to highlight and focus on the three easy ways to use any new or even old, dusty, crusty business that you may have laying around, sitting on a shelf, paperwork you never tend to make money with. That is an exciting topic for us to deal with today, okay? I can show you a new way to fund it, the old or new business, and then sell off the funding portion for a handsome profit. We can give you a way to sell it, the business, immediately for a lot of cash, if that's a choice that you want to make. And I can turn you onto a way you should turn the traffic that is searching for it, the business, into a gold mine called clicks of cash. If you didn't know, there is a huge opportunity to make money online now through simple systems. You don't have to develop a huge thing. You don't have to make your own products. You don't have to have a company with tons of employees. You should be and can be making money from this process that we have put in place for many other clients that we can do for you, whether you're old or new. And yes, you can. People do get top dollar, $45,000, some cases more, to make available to the general market an asset that's valuable, which is a business that has access to funding, a business that has a scalable source of income revenue coming in, a business that has for foreign investors access to beautiful things that they cannot get anywhere outside of the US, which is why people flock to this process to utilize what we can put in place for the business that you already have, or can set up brand new as a new, completely streamlined, new out of the box, valuable asset, a business that has access to funding, that is making money, that then can either be used for the cash flow or resold for a generous profit. So here is my first question to you, whether you have, as I said, an old, outdated corp that you don't use anymore, or want a new one created for you quickly that becomes that asset of immediate value and potential future value. Cash flow and capital gains. That's the name of the game. That's the difference between now money and future money, okay? So I said there was a question coming. What is it, Tom? This is it. Are you looking for a way to add money to your pockets in these tough times of inflation and retirement uncertainty? Meaning, bonds probably are not going to provide any income for most of us in retirement. The market yo-yoing up and down. Prices, though, continue to go up and up and up for everything that we need to live off of. God only knows what it's going to look like when all of us hit that golden age, 65, 70, whatever the choice is for you. You need a backup plan. My old mentor used to call it a plan B. You need a good plan B to make sure that you're protected in any situation. Our company, been around for 19 years now, our company has been helping our clients do this, what I'm talking about, for the last 19 years and counting, almost 2 decades, 20 years coming close on. Here's the best formula. This is the best business formula that I've ever seen and used repeatedly for making money, and I think you should use it too. This is it. Opportunity, problem, solution, and who is this for? That is a great thumbnail formula, tried and true. It's never failed me. I want to dig into this a little bit deeper so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about and learn how you can take an action that's going to benefit you. So, what's the opportunity? The opportunity is this. Investors, primarily foreign investors. Investors are searching for yield right now, especially those foreign investors who can only get a negative yield. You've heard of negative interest rates. That's what many other countries in the world are experiencing right now. And they also want, very importantly, access to our great US-based business funding, the most generous, best rates in the world, which they can only get if they buy a US business as a corporate and LLC that can give them that kind of funding access. So they are shut out, locked out of the market unless they can get their hands on an asset like this, which is why the bidding drives up the value and the price ever higher and higher. So we have a big list of people, mostly foreigners, as I said, who are paying tens of thousands of dollars for U.S. businesses that are for sale. We can make yours available to them if you want us to through this process, and you can cash in on that. These businesses have to be making some kind of online income to really interest these buyers, and they have to be set up in a way that makes them fundable so that the new buyer can pull out the business credit that they want after they take over. So if you put in place this buyer's lead system that I'm going to go through for you, which is as simple as having us load leads on a constant contact form or an AWeber service, you put that in place using the affiliate network that I can plug you into. It's going to start making a little bit of money, has access to business funding through the resources we have. Voila! Whether it's your old thing or you don't have anything yet, a new LLC that we set up for you, you now have something supremely valuable, again, for you, for cash now, for the short term, and in the future, capital gains, if and when you want to sell this. This is a huge opportunity, as you can imagine, for you if you have an old business that you don't really use anymore, that you want to sell, or if you want to learn, that's what we're doing, learn how to start a simple business on paper, not complex, not the Taj Mahal, and make it quickly worth big money so that you can cash in on the immediate resale value. That's exciting. Now, what's the problem, Tom? Here is the problem for most people. Most people have no idea how to make their business more valuable. I talk to people on the phone all the time. Every week, I have appointments pre-scheduled that I set up to speak to our clients, our members, the partners that I'm helping. And most of them, hands down, have no idea what it takes to make that old, crusty business more valuable, or to have a new one right out of the box and get it up and running so it has the highest value. They don't know where to get funding to tie to their business to use for themselves or to just make the business a lot more valuable when they want to sell it. And the majority of people certainly don't know the ins and outs of using the traffic sources that are flooding the internet and tying that traffic to those leads and those leads to a business system that generates income for the business. That, to me, is the name of the game, okay? You do those things and you immediately have much, much larger value than you ever experienced before in the guise of your business asset. It's not a plain old business anymore. It is an extremely valuable for resale asset with all these tangible things that are included with it. But I'm happy to say, so I said that's the problem, right? Most people don't know. They don't know what to do. They don't know where to go. They don't know how to put the process in place. But I'm happy to say that the solution to this is simple. You know that. If you work with me and my company, we can solve the biggest challenge most people have to achieving their goals and making more money getting more business funding, and potentially selling out what they have for a large profit to the eager foreign investors that I can help you list your business with as a valuable asset for sale. Okay? I studied long ago, years in the past, I studied with Rich Dad Poor Dad's founder, and he hammered into our heads as students in a classroom, $5,000 per seat. I sat at round tables with 10 people at each of those tables paying a pretty penny. And we learned in those breakout boot camps that assets were the number one name of the game. You get something that provides for you rather than you having to continually provide for it. Okay, so who this is for, I think I've been crystal clear who this program is for in the ultimate use of it. This program is for and works for people who have nothing set up yet. So have no fear if you don't have that old, dusty, unused LLC sitting on a shelf, sitting around that can be dusted off, can be improved, and can be sold for a big profit. We can help you set this up very quickly, starting from zero. And it works perfectly for people who do have an old corporate LLC, which I talk to folks like that all the time, that want to make it more valuable, utilizing our resources, utilizing my training, utilizing the services that we can do for you, make it as valuable as $45,000 in the resale secondary market. Excitement. That's what we're talking about in this program that's available for you at a substantial discount only until midnight Pacific time tonight. I'll get into that and where it's available in a moment. What this is about is a way for you to make more money this year than you have conceivably in the last 10 years combined by gaining access to the resources, the information, the instruction, the people behind the scenes, and the resources we have mastered the use of for our clients for, as I said, almost 20 years now, almost 2 full decades. By enrolling in the sale price program called Build a Corp and Flip It for Cash, which is only available until midnight tonight, you're going to get access to some amazing things. You get access, as you can see, to registered business agent formation services, which you can use in any state you live in or do business in. So this has no bearing on where you live, where you work, where you want to have a bank account at. Okay, we set it up, you use it in any state that you're in for huge advantage. You get access to registered business, I already said that. You get access to our standard form and LLC corporation filing program done in Wyoming for your new business. Why Wyoming? That's a great analogy. Why Wyoming? The reason is because they have the best business protections, business advantages, and the highest access to capital. We've been all over the country. There's a reason, pardon me, that we select the ways and the places that we do to get you the ultimate highest benefit possible. And again, this works for you no matter what state you live in or do business in. Okay, we're domiciling it in the place with the most protection, the biggest upside. And you happily, like all corporations, do you know there's more C Corps registered in the state of Delaware than I think there's a population of people. Why? Because it has the best protection for that kind of publicly traded, huge international company. So we know from history, from experience, you have the right and are allowed to choose the place that you want that has the best advantages for you. You get access to up to $600,000 in new business funds, which can be provided to your own business in the first year. You get access to the best mail forwarding for your business. You get access to the right to sell your business at any time through our foreign investor buyers network that pays top dollar for these kinds of businesses. We call it, as I said, our Flip a Corp for Cash program. So yes, we can, as sort of as a realtor would list a house for sale, we can help list your business for sale to get you the most return back for it, even if you thought it was worth nothing a couple of weeks or months ago because you hadn't done anything with it. Even if you don't understand the huge value of starting one of these new from scratch and then making it available to that reseller market. You're learning now what that value is. You also get access to our lead generation program that can fill an email management service like I'm sure you've heard of, Constant Contact, or not as many people have heard of AWeber either. Constant Contact or AWeber can be filled with premium buyers leads that will build your own list to profit from. These kind of lists have been shown to generate thousands of dollars a month in sales and profits. They do for me. I can tell you of many examples of clients that I've worked with that have the same advantage because we showed them how to set this up and helped populate it with buyer's leads, with the most valuable, most responsive, profitable buyer's leads in the marketplace. You also get bonus, right? Nice bonus. You also get your choice for free of $300 worth of any other products that we as a company have for sale right now. So if you've ever had your heart set on any of our other great programs, we have many, many, many things that advantage and benefit people personally and people's businesses. You can just pick any of them anytime in the next year, and we will throw it in up to $300 value for free to you as a thank you bonus. That is cool. That's great. So you're getting everything that I'm describing here and anything that you've seen in the past or something that you may see in the future. We're throwing $300 worth of additional product to you as a thank you bonus for you enrolling in this great opportunity. And you, of course, get our full money-back guarantee on your purchase to assure your total satisfaction. Remember who this program is made for. I already went through it, but I think it's worth restating. It is for you if you have an old corp that you want help making more valuable so that you can sell it to our investors list for top dollar. And it's made for you if you have nothing yet. Completely out of the box, from scratch, you've got nothing, and you see this as the great opportunity it is and say, I want to start something for myself and conceivably, possibly sell it at some point after I've drawn some of that cash flow out of it and seen behind the scenes all the inner workings of how this works, because I've got news for you. You see how to do this once. It can be repeated. It can be done over and over again as time goes by. That is a great skill set to learn and profit from, not just today, but out in the future. Okay. This program can conceivably solve any problem that you have with money or in your business by putting you in total control of the revenue you make going forward and allowing you to cash in massively at any time in the future that you may choose to sell your business for a big profit. So you can have the best of both worlds by doing this exact thing that I'm going to make available to you. Cash flow now and capital gains in the future if you want to sell the assets in your business. Remember, that's exactly what these are. These become valuable assets that you own and control, have the rights to the proceeds from now and the resale value, the capital gains from it in the future. By the way, many of the principles that I'm going through with you and sharing with you freely come directly from this great book, Business Funding Secrets. So another phenomenal tip on how people can learn things that are incredibly valuable to yourself now and in the future. Okay, here is where you can go to get enrolled, again, at a substantial discounted sale price in this amazing program. If you're watching me on Zoom, which many of you are, you can simply open up a new browser, type in www, of course, cashnow263.com. Cash like money, now. www.cashnow263.com. Type that into a browser, that'll take you to a secure checkout page. If you're on YouTube, probably if you're watching a YouTube video in bed, you can click the blue order now links that are beside the video screen or below the screen. And from any other device, people watch content so many different ways. Any other device that has a video on a web page, go below the video screen and click any of those order links. That will take you directly to the secure checkout page so you can take advantage of this great opportunity. And if you're happen to be, we got a lot of people watch this on YouTube, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, and subscribe. That'll get you first notice of these valuable and limited scarcity, limited time opportunities that will benefit you. Why not, if you're on YouTube, give us a like, subscribe. I hear people say, click the bell icon. Do it however you want so you're not going to miss out in the future. Again, the easiest way for those of you who are watching on Zoom is to open up a browser window and type in cashnow263.com. But from any device you're watching on, the simple way is to click the order now links below the video screen if your content is on an embedded website. So exciting, because it's deeply discounted right now with bonuses that are all only available until midnight tonight. It will be sold out, no future access. Don't get shut out. Save money today and make money tomorrow through this great program. Here are my final thoughts. I'm running out of time. Here are my final thoughts on why you should do this and join us. I think I've gone through a really great, comprehensive, exciting list of the things that are not just features, but are huge financial benefits. My final thoughts. I've showed you today what you can do to make your business far more valuable and profitable. I've given you that information directly. Even if you did nothing else, and I can share with you that a lot of these principles, as I said, come directly from the secrets that we've been hard fought to learn and applied for our clients over almost 2 decades now. You've seen how you can quickly get a business if you don't have one yet, even if your only interest is to get it now so that you can sell it at a profit tomorrow. I've showed you in this program how that can happen for you very quickly. This program also shows you where you can get funding that can be used by you or resold to the secondary market at a big profit. That is an exciting prospect for many of the people that are watching this program. Consider this. They will fund your business, your franchise, or your investment when you use my sources, and you can keep this funding for yourself or include it with the sale of your business when you're done with it. Again, that makes it supremely more valuable to these outside investors that are looking. They're looking for yield. They're looking for return. They're looking for a way that they are shut out otherwise of this market that you're fortunately able to participate in because of the great good fortune of you being here. Okay. And last but not least, your business can be set up to your business can be set up to finally actually make money online for the first time in your life. I know for a lot of people, this is an exciting transition from them trying to do things themselves and not having success with it to working with pros and experts who have been doing this for a long time and obviously know the ins and outs. Repeated cash sales will come into you from the term clicks into cash concept that routes all the income, all the online business traffic that you will naturally and organically get into profitable commissions without trying to sell any of your own products. That is called an affiliated source of revenue that goes straight to you by using this program. So that is the excitement that people are able to enjoy and experience, where you may have been frustrated in the past trying other systems or other processes, but you don't really know what the ingredients are behind the scenes. Can anybody bake a perfect cake? Sure. If you go and get the recipe box off the shelf, Betty Crocker, whatever, it's got the ingredients in it, says on the back, hey, add a couple eggs, some oil, water conceivably. You can tell it's been a while since I've baked a cake directly myself, but you get the concept. Anybody can do this when you have almost all the ingredients dumped directly into the bowl. You've got the instructions and they're simplified. So remember, we can even help you get these buyers' leads and load them into your own account with Constant Contact or Aweber so they can be used over and over again to make you money, and it then is an asset that you own and you control clearly. So that is what the name of online business is. It's how it works. It's how we've deployed it for many other people, and we'll be happy to set this up for you so you could experience and learn the same success principles. Okay. The foreign investors love that feature. They love that scalable income feature of a business for sale, and that is why they're willing to give you $45,000 cash for your business if you are willing to take it. Your choice. You get these things put in place for an old business or get a new one set up, and you are ultimately the one that decides and determines whether you like the cash flow that's coming in on a regular basis or you want to cash out and take that big lump sum. And that is what gives you the power and control as a business owner, utilizing this program. And the most important thing to me, I don't know why I leave it for last, the most important thing to me that you're getting directly in the use of this program is you're building a long-term relationship with our company. You're then having access not only to now, but the future, our guidance, our instructions, our insights, our information, our consulting, coaching, help on all the important things that are business related. That is, to me, the most valuable feature that we can give and that we can not necessarily stuff into the packaging that we send you, but provide to you as a supreme, complete value with your program. And I want to say one final thank you. One more additional thank you freebie as bonus. In your package, we will include, while supplies last, these beautiful, if I do say so myself, these beautiful frame-worthy landscape portraits, landscape photography. I'm having difficulty unfurling some of them. These are beautiful images that I'm not a photographer, so to speak, but that I've taken that I'm kind of proud of. We'll include them again while supplies last as a final thank you bonus for those of you who participate and work with our company, not just in the now, but building a long-term business relationship that's going to benefit you in so many ways. Get enrolled in the program immediately. It's only available till midnight. Go to the website, open up a browser window, type this in, www.cashnow263.com. That will take you to our secure checkout page. If you're watching on YouTube, a YouTube video, you can probably just click the blue order links beside the video screen. That'll take you there, or below the screen. Watching on any other device, that the video is embedded on a website that's going to allow you to go below the video screen and click any of those blue links to get to the secure checkout page. Take advantage. It's a great opportunity. Do it now. It's going to be sold out and not available in the future. Get access to this before the midnight deadline. Go now. cashnow263.com, or click the links beside or below the video screen. Thank you. I think you can tell that I'm passionate about what we do, helping people, learning new things. I thank you for taking some of your valuable time on a day like today to join us. And I want to make it worth your while by providing you with the wow of an amazing thing that most people, they know intuitively behind the scenes how some of these things work, but to lay it out for them, as I said, in the perfect recipe, in the perfect order to get them these results, really gratifying for us. So take care, everybody. I look forward to talking to you all again soon. Ciao.